John Villarreal for Conservative Media. We're here down in San Jose for the grand opening of AK's gym in San Jose. We're going to have Cain Velasquez here, Herschel Walker, everybody else. This is going to be fantastic. This place is packed. It looks amazing. I can't wait to bring you everything. Stay tuned right there.
Down on a plane.
Dude, Cain Velasquez is in Hyperbaric chamber here at AKA. All new technology. Check it out.
Just so I know that that process is occurring. Okay?
That's crazy. Dude, I give him props. That's closed in. That takes bravery right there. Check this out right here. Now, what's going on here for Cain?
Okay, what's going on is a simple application of pressure. Inside this chamber, we're building pressure up to a 1.3 ATA. So really, you're talking about taking 1.3 quarts and compressing it into 1 quart. So it's a 30% addition in regards to volume. So when you talk about in regards to oxygen, that alone, just the pressure, is a 30% increase in the amount of oxygen that can dissolve into the tissues. So starting with the blood and then diffusing to every tissue in the body. The beautiful thing about hyperbaric is that we're dissolving that oxygen into the plasma and into the tissue. So if you take...
Helps with healing, injury.
Helps with healing, helps with injury. Tissues like ligaments and tendons, they're very low vascular.
Right.
They don't have the blood supply. So they don't take advantage of common things that might be done, such as blood doping, where we're adding extra red blood cells. This has got to follow the law of diffusion. Greater concentration to lesser concentration. So if you have an injury, you have a tissue that's become low vascular because of injury, or because of something, let's say, like diabetes.
Right.
The oxygen has to move to that tissue. It has to go from greater concentration to lesser concentration. It won't build up in one area. It has to move to where it's needed.
And in general, like let's say a sprain would take normally like six weeks to heal, like a ligament sprain or tendon sprain. How much faster would this help in general? Everyone's different, obviously.
We've had reports of anywhere from a quarter to half the amount of time. I've seen some interesting things just even with x-rays, post-surgeries on a hip, where a woman who was 2 months out of a surgery, that her x-rays were actually showing the bone closing from where they drilled in. And her surgeon had no clue. He said, what is going on?
And can you do the reverse? Like, can you lessen the amount of oxygen so it's like training at altitude here?
Not with this device. Okay. That's not its intention.
Okay.
An altitude tent or an actual hypobaric chamber, completely separate, and the two can actually be utilized quite well together. So the idea of train high or live low, or live high, train low, you can kind of capitalize on all of those different benefits. So that is something completely different, and it's one of the things that hypobaric versus hyperbaric. That altitude training is giving you a direct competitive edge, whereas hyperbaric is giving you more of a delayed edge. The edge is coming from time, that you're going to heal quicker, recover faster, and ultimately if you can train harder, longer, injury-free,
yes,
then that's going to equate to performance enhancement.
No doubt
it's going to equate to career lengthening and all of the things that are going to come from that.
Now, how often do you need to do these treatments?
Cain, how you doing? Have your ears popped yet? Excellent, you're doing awesome.
How often do you need to do these treatments?
You can do them as infrequently as once a week or once a month. Ideally, frequency seems to be the key factor, so if you're doing it daily, you're going to be constantly giving your body that supply and that supplement. Think of oxygen as a nutrient. We eat daily, we take supplements, some of us do daily. Well, you drink water daily. Oxygen, actually, we consume on average about 6 pounds of it a day.
Wow.
Whereas we only consume maybe half of that in water. And then when you look at other macronutrients, such as your fats, carbohydrates, and protein, we're talking ounces. Okay, so the demands for oxygen are incredible, and it gets used up so rapidly that doing these daily sessions can definitely help. But all the same, do you need to get a massage every day to reap the benefits? No, but would a massage daily be beneficial? Yes, but if you even just get it once a month, it still is a benefit. So this is a therapy that you can work into your schedule, and some people can gravitate. It is something that they need, and they incorporate and embody into a whole, potential building or anti-aging program, whereas other people just might bring it in only when there's injury.
Now, obviously, they can come here to the AK gym in San Jose, the new one that's all on on Realm Drive, but how else can they learn about this, like online or something like that?
There's so much information online. All you gotta do is type Hyperbaric in YouTube or in Google. Ultimately, we have a great website.
Spectrum Health Center.
Spectrum Health Center. You can visit the Spectrum Health Center. You can call the Spectrum Health Center. Our company, Hyperbaric Options. You could also visit hyperbaricoptions.com, or you could go to discoverhyperbaric.com. Lots of articles, case studies, and hopefully Spectrum Health, through working with them in Alliance and AKA, be able to start to bring some case studies of actual elite athletes utilizing these hyperbaric chambers.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dude, Cain's chilling in there. He is totally calmed down. Herschel now needs to get in here. Herschel says there's no shame in his game, but here's the heavyweight champion, UFC heavyweight champion, and he has conquered the chamber. Where's Herschel?
So you've got 120 liters per minute of air coming into the chamber and back out of the chamber. In the future, right now, we haven't even hooked up the oxygen just because we're doing a little bit of dog and pony show, you know? Okay? But you'd be able to actually wear a mask in the chamber and actually increase the potential about 4 times. So, I mean, don't tell me what to do, but you let me know. Do you want to have 10 minutes to relax? You want 10 minutes to relax, or we'll pull you on out? You good? Like, come on out? Okay, let's start depressurizing the exact opposite. Be good with the ears, because you kind of are going to go up and down. When you get out, you might just be a little bit dizzy just because of the equalization in the ears. Okay?
And he can fix it. He's gonna fix me up.
The champ has emerged.
Let me see what you're gonna fix.
Was it crazy?
That
was cool.
Ooh, that's a cute picture. No, thank you, that one.
Short trip, but the more that you do it, obviously, the builds on. You did great. I definitely want to work with a lot of the guys here, just come up with some creative programs, because there's a lot that you can do in the chamber from a standpoint of kind of doubling up on your time. You know, with little core work, flexibility training, a lot of Pilates movements and things that can be done in the chamber. I mean, we're about the same height, and I know I can sit up Indian style in it. So getting to, you know, up on hands and knees, doing opposite arm, opposite leg, you know, a lot of good stretching and things. So it's nice because a lot of we're busy, and things like this sometimes get pushed aside. But when you can kind of double up and take advantage, and also get a little bit of time away from the press.
That's good that it's here, you know, in the gym. I mean,
yeah,
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be really nice. Great integration for the fighters and everybody in the community. So looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Okay, count 3 guys. 1, 2, 3. So one more.
It's hard to do it because you get this.
1, 2, 3.